Hello, welcome back to a brand new video. We're up to video number 20 now. I'm quite proud of it. The channel's going pretty well, so as always, thanks for supporting. Today is nice and sunny in Wales. You can probably see just behind me. It's a glorious day. Today was supposed to be the last race of 2020. It's Sunday, the 27th of September, and it was supposed to be the Hythe race. Unfortunately, because of local lockdowns here in Wales, the race had to be cancelled. We were disappointed. The team were in good form. Maidstone didn't go great, as we told you in the last video, but we had a race in between where the birds did perform well. They were flying well, they were looking in good condition, and we were hopeful of being thereabouts once again, but it wasn't to be. We're thankful of the racing that we had already in 2020, and let's hope that 2021 goes a little bit better for not just pigeon racing, but everybody the world over. It's been a difficult season, so thank you to everybody that's got racing on in Wales in 2020. But let's hope that we've learned from lessons and that in 2021 we can go for it again. So there's no Hythe race, but we did have another race in between, which was Swindon. Let's have a look and see how the birds did from that race. Right, so that was the birds coming in this morning from Swindon. It's just after half hour now since those first 4 birds came in. I think it was 4, but I think there was 1 or 2 behind as well. So yeah, it was a good race for us, as you can see. It's a glorious day here in Wales, one of the last days of summer. Before we think, apparently, according to the weather forecasters, autumn is going to come in this week. So we were keen to get the birds into Swindon today because we don't know how many opportunities we're going to have to get them out this week. So I thought it was important just to get that little bit of race fitness on them, ready for next weekend. If of course it all goes well, because we have had a bit of an outbreak of the COVID virus here in our region of Wales. So there's our timing clock. So there we are. So there's the first bird, 43 hen, blue hen. We'll show you her in a minute. Second bird, a bird I've always had looks on, smoky cock. Number 36, first time to come in the leading group. Half brother to Olympic Dixie, who of course won the national from Hythe for us. One of Derek's then, one of Derek Nichols's bird. Manchester, I believe that is. And then a blue-white flight hen out of our Yoreth cock. So half sister to Daisy Rose. A full sister actually to Gaviria. So yeah, so we had some prawn. As you can see, there's some gold rings and different things. So we had a really promising race, and looking forward to Hythe. So as you can see on the clock, 17 birds back, and it's party time now in the loft. As you can see, there was my pooler for this week, a little bit off the pace, but we shall see. The blue-pied cock, that's Manchester. As you can see, taking nothing out of them, but given the fact it was quite a warm day, well, it's a very warm day actually, it's going to be, the birds were thirsty coming home, but yeah, that's part of the course, isn't it? So, but as you can see, taking nothing out of them. There's the 04 cock, we've showed him in previous videos. Son of the 21 hen. His brother's here as well, 05. So they go in next week. Yeah, there we are. There's, as you can see, then that's the number 10 hen. I said sister to Gaviria. So as you can see, she's enjoying herself. So all looking good. Promising day at the office. And now we go again. You know, feed them up ready. Maybe a bit of protein on the corn this week for a couple of days just to build them up ready for Hythe, because the wind is changing next week and we think it's going to be a bit of a challenging race. There's the smoky cock. As you can see, there he is, number 36. Really like that pigeon. And hopefully he's at a bit of form at the right time. There he is, real character. There he is. Okay, so maybe we'll do some filming during the week, and then we'll film the final race of the season next weekend. Ciao for now. Right, so Swindon was last weekend. It was a good race. The team performed well. We showed you some of the birds that came from that race. But then, unfortunately, like I said, racing got shut down in Wales. So in between, we've been doing some important jobs. If you're a new fancier or even an experienced fancier, I'd recommend that now is the time to get those jobs done. The longer you leave them, you'll go into next season and then you'll be ready to sort of start pairing again. So we try not to make that mistake. So this week, we've been cleaning out the stock loft. Let's have a look and see how we did that. And that was that. That was 2020 over. We've started to do our jobs around the loft, as you've seen. Now's the time to do it. And we'll be continuing over the next couple of weeks to be doing that. Maybe we'll take our camera along and show you how we're getting along. But the season's over. The season's done. So in the next few weeks, we've got some birds to sell. We bred some youngsters, closely related to our winners from 2020 and previous years, which we'll be advertising on LMR Pigeons from next week, the beginning of October, and then we may have one or two others that weren't ready to sell at the moment. They'll be for sale in another month's time. We've probably got about 10 birds in total, all similarly bred to the birds that's doing the winning for us, really. So keep an eye out for that. Also on the channel, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be visiting, hopefully, some of the lofts of our club mates. I haven't told them yet. I probably should do. So if you're watching this and you're from my club, expect a visit from me soon. Because I thought it'd be interesting to see how other fanciers do things, how they keep their lofts, what sort of birds they keep, what sort of ambitions they have. So we're going to go through that in the next couple of weeks as well, and hopefully we'll be along with a video about that. So as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.